baby, my Valentine, yeah. Boy, now you're making my temperature rise. If you leave me, I go die. I swear, you are like the oxygen.
Hi guys, my name is Noni Madigela. Welcome to Noni M Podcast. So today I wanted to talk about Chico and his sons. Guys, to tell you that it is so annoying to deal with this narcissistic man is an understatement. Because tell me why he goes to court. First of all, if you are an angry parent, why must you go and appear when they appear? What was he doing there for starters? I do not understand that. Secondly, I would never understand why he was making a fuss about both sons and saying that both of them are being arrested. The next thing, it will never make sense for me why he fussed over and making a fuss over them being arrested. And the next thing, both sons now, when they are appearing, only one is appearing. So his dad was doing an interview outside with an SABC reporter outside Randburg Court. That's where Longwe appeared for the bail hearing for the first time today. And his father had so many things to say. Number one, he was very confident that Longwe will never be found guilty of the Senzomiwa case. Number two, he was very confident that Longwe Twala does not have the ability. That's what I understood him to say. The ability to shoot anyone. He can steal, but he cannot shoot. That's what he was saying. And also the other thing that he said is that Longwe Twala can steal, but cannot shoot anyone. Does he travel with Longwe everywhere he goes? How does he know that? Haibo, guys. And then the way he was so sure of his facts, he was very sure of them. He says he can steal. So the question is, if Longwe Twala can steal from his father, things that are landing him, or perhaps are already they have landed him on Schedule 5 case in a criminal situation. So how far can he go to protect this Longwe person? Because Longwe now is in jail for that crime of stealing from his dad studio equipment that is almost 300,000. And then he is sure that he will never. So if we can steal such from him, what can stop him from stealing a firearm from him? Those are the questions that he makes us ask now because of his utterances. Anywho, this is an article from The Citizen. Longwe Twala theft case postponed, brother of the hook. Listen to this. The case of renowned musician Chico Twala's two sons who allegedly stole from him has been postponed. Longwe Twala and his brother Silo Jr. were reported arrested for a theft and appeared on Monday in the Randburg Court, Magistrate Court. But today is not Monday, it's Wednesday. Did they appear on Monday? Okay. Longwe appeared in the same court on Wednesday. However, his matter was postponed to 12 September for a bail application due to his past conviction for shoplifting. The younger brother, Silo, was absolved of the crime and did not appear in court. The charges against him were dropped due to lack of evidence. Longwe Twala's theft history. Longwe allegedly broke in his father's house, stealing goods worth over 200,000 while under the influence of drugs. The stolen items included clothes, household items, and equipment. This was not the first time Chico Twala had handed his son arrested. In 2020, Longwe was handed over to the Deep Kloof police station for allegedly stealing a cell phone. Chico confirmed to the media that his son stole from him while he was away on a business trip in the US. Longwe, whom I chased away a while ago because of his drug addiction, jumped the high walls and broke into my studio and stole my stuff, said Twala. Speaking to ANCA outside the court on Wednesday, Twala expressed his concern about his son's behavior. He said he thought the best place for his son was prison. Thwala acknowledged Longwe's drug problem and highlighted that he was a thief as a result. Thwala said Longwe had been doing drugs since he was 18. He accused his son of stealing from other people, including family members. I had to, as a parent, I can't just watch my son going astray, stealing, especially from the family, he said. I've been giving him warnings several times and my son does not want to repent, does not want to change. So that's why I took this decision that the best place for him would be maybe prison. Maybe he will come back a better person, he said. Okay, then also in this video, you guys are going to find a video or a clip where SABC was interviewing Longwe's father, where he spoke about the Senzo Meyiwa. He keeps saying the Senzo Meyiwa thing. How dare he? Why is it a Senzo Meyiwa thing? Why? Why is this man like this? Why is he suffering from main character syndrome? Why? And also, this is the same man who wants the Meyiwa mother, the mother of Senzo, to look at him in a certain manner, but when he speaks about her late son, he speaks about the Senzo Meyiwa thing. Yo, if this is God that is doing this, he better come and make sure he brings all the Egyptians and brings the Red Sea if he has to. Because Chico has not learned anything from Longwe's situation. He has not learned anything. He needs to be taught lessons by the Almighty himself at this point. He is so arrogant and he is confident calling the lawyers that they are psychopaths. He's the number one psychopath in the situation. Come on now, what is this? Anyway, guys, I will see you on our next video. Just watch the video and tell me what are your thoughts, because now I'm like, wow, what a parent. Thank you so much, guys. Enjoy your day. Bye-bye.
Than to see him suffer in the streets, stealing from people, stealing from me, you know. But one thing for sure, I don't care who says what. The Senzo Meyiwa, whatever they can do, they will never find him guilty of that.
Mr. Twala, there are, information from the defense in the Senzo Meyiwa trial that your gun was taken for testing. Could you possibly shed light on that?
My gun?
Yes.
Yes, because it's normal practice. If my son was implicated, they said my gun was used. So the police have the right to take my firearm for ballistic test. It's a normal practice. So I wouldn't say no to the police if they want my firearm. I had to give them to make sure that it's cleared, there's no problems with my firearm. So some people said my firearm was stolen. My firearm was never stolen. I've had my firearm all my life. I've never reported my firearm stolen or it's all like people just abstracted a story from Mansbury Rule. You know, with Twitter and social media, you find haters. People will all say all different kind of things of people they don't like. And then now people will just grab the stories and just some people are even making money with this podcast and all that, just to attract people to join, to subscribe and all that. So that's what is happening.
Your second son is you also opening his room. How is he like? Is he anything like Longwe?
Look, he surprised me. He was not. I've never had issues with him, but I decided that they must both suffer the consequences because they were together.
Is he also drug?
No, he's not. He doesn't take drugs.
How many times has Longwe been together?
More than 30 times. Private government has been to rape more than 30 times. I've even lost count.
You say that you have given up on him?
Honestly speaking, he's my son. I love him. I'd rather see him spending time in jail, whether it's life or what, than see him suffer in the streets or hurting other people.
Judging by the remarks that you just mentioned regarding the Senzo Meyiwa trial, do you think this has a stigma, or does this stigma affect your career?
It won't affect my career. If I'm here. I'm here with you guys. I'm not arrested. The police don't even. I would be arrested if there was a problem. It's only haters, people who don't like me, but I don't have a problem. God loves me, and there are people who love me out there. Those who hate me, hard luck. You understand? The Senzo Meyiwa thing, as we speak, I have a very good relationship with Senzo's mom. Yesterday I spoke to them. I spoke to Senzo's family all the time. And if Senzo's mom loves me and she accepts me as a son, who are they, those haters? I have a very good relationship with Senzo's mom. Even now when I leave her, I'm going to talk to her.
Did you have a relationship before his passing or after?
I have a very good relationship with Senzo. And hence I took a responsibility that it's not that because of my son or what. I have students that are not my kids, who are doctors, who are lawyers, that have assisted. So I always assist disadvantaged, especially young black people. So I don't actually see the problem if I have to assist Senzo's mom or anyone else. They are not the first. I help a lot of people.
Mr. Twala, where do you think maybe you had gone wrong with Longwe?
In terms of upbringing, there's, to be honest with you, I think it is choice. It's never, I mean, I don't drink, I don't smoke. And I've never taken drugs, or I've never, I think it's the choice that he made. And the choice that he made actually is the reason why I'm actually faced with so many cameras and also exposed to the Senzo Mayiwa thing. Because if it was not of him and the choices that he made, I don't think I'll be in the situation that I'm in now.
And Kelly, are you still in contact with her? How's your relationship now? Kelly Kumalo?
No, I wouldn't. I don't have a relationship with Kelly except that I was a producer, and it ended there.
Parting words. What if you were to say anything to your son right now, or to your sons rather, as they're about to make?
Well, as a parent, I mean, he's my son. I loved him. I tried everything. If I didn't love him, I wouldn't have taken him to rehab date more than 30 times. I did everything I could, like I indicated. Before I left for the US, I sat him down, spoke to him, said, "You're under pressure. Everyone thinks you did this with Senzo and all that. Prove yourself. Here's an opportunity. Here's a studio, new equipment. Start working. You're a sound engineer." The man, it went in there, zapumang up. So what must I do? I can't. And I told him it's the last chance I gave him. And he thought maybe I was joking. So here we are.
Do you know which court number you're attending?
I think there's they can tell it outside. I really don't know about the proceedings.
Thank you so much for your time.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
If you tell me that he does that, trust me, I'll be a witness to that. But you telling me that Longwe shot Senzo Mayiwa, that's nonsense. All those lawyers in court who are making a lot of money just for them to make money. They are just there for money, nothing else. They know nothing, and they also, if Senzo's best friends, two friends, cannot say Longwe, I did confront those boys. They must tell me the truth, and they told me the truth. And besides, even if they didn't tell me, Longwe Dana has never carried a gun in his entire life.
And how do you feel as a parent to open a case against your child? It must be hard. How do you feel?
Look, I opened the case not because of the Senzo Mayiwa matter. Even if Senzo was still alive, if my son is in a situation that he's in now, I will definitely open a case. It's got nothing to do with Senzo. Even if Senzo was alive, I think what is happening now with my son will definitely happen. I opened those charges because of the pain that I'm feeling as a parent. I've taken necessary steps to try and assist my son, but my son does not want to change. I took him to rehab more than 30 times. I did everything as a parent. I've actually asked people for help and all that. My son does not want to change. Tomorrow is okay, today is okay, tomorrow is not. Hence I decided no, that after actually losing my staff in the studio and clothes and all that, I decided no, let me actually rather have him arrested.
Thank you so much for your time.
God bless you.
Thank you. That was Chico Twala telling us more about the case against his two children. But for now, back to you in studio.
To survive, I'll be on.